Hey yo big boys and girls, welcome to the BKid channel. For today's show, I'm going to show you guys some graded cards that I bought recently which are lower than 20 US dollar. As many fans ask me, they have been asking how much do you need to buy a Pokemon slab, okay, especially when you are going to determine if your card is in a perfect condition. You need to send to this company PSA or CGC, okay, to be graded. And the grading, they will give you a grade there, and of course the name of the card stated there, and you will have a code for the card that's being graded. So it's kind of expensive right now to grade a card, but I've bought some cards recently at the price of 20 US dollar per card. But of course all these cards are not the best of all cards, but these cards are my favorite cards. So that's the reason why I decided to buy all these graded slabs. For the first one, I have the Dark Houndoom from the Japanese Neo 4, and it was released in 2001. And the reason why this is, a $20 card is because it is a PSA 7. You have 8, 9, and 10 above of this card. So this card is the first PSA 7 card that I bought. Okay, and I bought it around 20 to 30 US dollar. Okay, this is the back of the card, maybe of the whitening and the edges not that perfect. So this card is being sold to me at a very low price. And the second slab I bought lower than 20 US dollar was this card. It was the 1998 Pokemon Japanese card, and it is a Tentacle. Okay, so this card is also a PSA 7, and then this is the code. And then of course I'm a fan of Misty, so that's the reason why I bought this card. Okay. You see some whitening there maybe, or some flaws in this card. So that's the reason why it's being sold at a very cheap price. And the third slab I bought, this graded card is from the CGC Universal Grade, and it's called the Professor Elm's Training Method, released in 2006. And this card is actually have a higher grade. It's near mean, 8.5, and then you can see a Totodile biting the professor, and then you have Chikorita and Cyndaquil at the back. So the function of the card is search your deck for an evolution card, throw it to your opponent, and put it into your hand. This card back then was quite a useful card, but I think in this era it is not that useful anymore. So this is the back of the card. Alright, the next one, another card from CGC, which is the Charizard. Okay, this Charizard was a quite new card, and it's written here, released in the year 2020. And this is a promo card from the Japanese set Sword and Shield promos. And it is a Pokemon Center pack purchase card. And this card graded 9. So I bought it around 20 to 30 US dollar. Nice card. And then another vintage card that was released in 2005. So it is written here 2005 Poliwrath. Poliwrath is a water Pokemon, but in this case it is a fighting Pokemon. So this is the back of the card. It is quite a beautiful card, to be honest. And I'm a fan of Poliwrath, so that's the reason why I bought this slab. Okay, up next, we have the Electrode from PSA, and it's a graded 8 card. And this card is so beautiful because, Pokeball, Electrode has the image of a Pokeball. So I'm a fan of Pokemon, and definitely I need to buy, something related to it. And then it is released very early. It's about, 20 over years back in Japan, 1996. Okay, so it is from the Japan Jungle Pack, and it's a holo card. Nice card. And then we have another slab from CGC, and this is a graded 9 card. And of course, I buy this to protect my card. Of course, in the next episode, I'll show you how to protect your slabs. And for this for this episode, it is written here. For this card, it's written here Jigglypuff, released in 2004 from the set X Fire Red and Leaf Green, and it's a reverse holo. Okay, back then the reverse holo was so beautiful, released in 2004. And then, of course, after having Jigglypuff, we must have a Wigglytuff. So this is the Wigglytuff I have here, and it is a holo card. And then released in 2006 from CGC Universal Grade. Alright, so these are the cheap slabs I've purchased recently, and it will be displayed in my displaying shelf in no time. And let me know, comment below, if you will be buying some cheaper slabs for display purpose. If yes, leave a comment yes below. And if you have been watching the BK channel, remember to subscribe and click like. See you guys. Bye bye.